Hello and welcome back, my friend. Today, I want to share a story with you. It's not about a millionaire, not about a superhero. It's about something small, something you probably see every morning, an alarm clock. But wait, don't laugh just yet, because this alarm clock changed my life forever. And maybe, after today, it might change yours too. Let's begin. You see, I was never a morning person. In fact, I was the opposite. I was a night owl. I could scroll on my phone till 2 a.m., binge-watch series, and then, when the alarm rang the next morning, I would press the snooze button like it was my best friend. 5 more minutes. 10 more minutes. 15 more minutes. You know the drill. Sometimes I would even set 5 alarms, and still managed to sleep through all of them. I used to joke that my talent was not singing, not running. My talent was sleeping. But here's the truth. Because of this habit, I was always late. Late for school, late for work, late for life. My day started in a rush, full of stress, and honestly, I felt like a failure. I knew something had to change. But how? It's just an alarm clock, right? Wrong. It was more than that. One night, something strange happened. My old alarm clock, the one with the loud, annoying bell, suddenly stopped working. So the next day, I bought a new one. But this wasn't just any alarm clock. This one was different. It was simple, yes, but it had one special thing. The snooze button was tiny, and the sound— oh, the sound! It wasn't the gentle beep-beep. It was a war siren. That first morning, when it rang, I jumped out of bed like a soldier under attack. I ran across the room to stop it. And in that moment, I was wide awake. Now here's where it gets interesting. For the first time in years, I didn't go back to bed. I stayed awake. I looked around and thought, now what? So I made a cup of tea. I sat with my notebook, and I wrote down 3 things I wanted to do that day. Just 3. And do you know what? By the end of the day, I had done all 3. That night, as I set the alarm again, I thought, maybe this is not just about waking up. Maybe this alarm clock is waking me up to life. Day by day, the alarm clock became my coach. It forced me to wake up early. At first, it was painful. My body fought it. My mind whispered, go back to bed. You deserve it. But each morning, I remembered that siren sound, and I got up. And here's the surprising part. I started reading in the mornings. I started exercising. I started planning my day instead of rushing through it. And little by little, I noticed something. My mood improved. My confidence grew. People started telling me, you've changed. But they didn't know the secret. It wasn't me. It was my alarm clock. Now, let me keep you in suspense a bit longer. Because what happened next was the real change. One morning, the alarm rang, and, as usual, I jumped out of bed. But this time, instead of stopping it, I just stood there. I realized something powerful. The alarm clock was never the hero. The hero was me. The clock didn't change my life. I did. The clock was just the trigger. And in that moment, I laughed. I laughed at how something so small taught me such a big lesson. Discipline. It's not about the alarm clock, my friend. It's about what you decide to do when it rings.
Before we close, let's learn some words from today's story. Snooze, to delay the alarm. Example, I hit snooze 5 times this morning. Night owl, a person who stays up late. Example, I'm a night owl. I work best at night. Wake-up call, something that makes you realize the truth. Example, that failure was my wake-up call. Discipline, training yourself to do the right thing. Example, waking up early takes discipline. Now, repeat after me. I will not hit snooze tomorrow. I am the hero, not my alarm clock.
Thank you for listening to my story today. The alarm clock may look small, but it taught me something big. Success starts with small habits. So tonight, when you set your alarm, remember, tomorrow morning is not just the start of a new day. It's a chance to change your life. And who knows, maybe one day you'll tell me about your alarm clock story. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay motivated, and most importantly, wake up to your best self.